The first openly gay Sexiest Man Alive ever.
Openly.
Strong emphasis on openly.
If a guy's like absolutely chiseled and is like a beautiful Adonis, my first instinct's like,
yeah,
absolutely.
No straight man is attractive.
If I was gay, it would be way hotter.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Friday podcast. It is Friday, November 7th, and we have another incredible episode for you, as always. My boy Luke Null stopped by. We talked the top 5 things you need to know to sound smart at the pregame. We talked about Tom Brady's clone dog, Jennifer Aniston's new Hypnotist boyfriend, some whipped cream theft, and a father-son deal in college football. Then Danny stopped by. We talked about the NBA season, everything you need to know to sound smart. And we ended with the Friday Awards, and we are presented by Cash App. As always, do me a favor. Leave us a review on Spotify. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. It's really going to help us out, all right? Let's enjoy the episode. We have an incredible one for you. Let's buckle in and let's ride. All right, guys, welcome to the Daily Friday podcast. This episode, we have on the one, the only, Lucas Null. Give it up for Lucas Null.
My government name, that's right.
Exactly. Former SNL, current Almost Friday employee.
Guy.
Here to talk about our top 5 stories from the week.
That's right.
But first, Luke, you are in town this week because last night we all filmed a video together. You, me, and Andrew was involved as well. Mm-hmm. We all got high on camera, or did we? Yeah, it was a very fun video. There were 5 of us. We all took gummies. One of the gummies was not weed, and the rest were.
Yes.
And we were all very high for
and one was laced.
One was laced with fentanyl.
Yeah,
so yeah,
it was pure fent.
Yeah, exactly.
So one guy died right away.
It was sick. You gotta watch it. All I was gonna say is I went to dinner immediately afterwards, and it was one of the hardest dinners that I've ever been to in my life.
Right.
And I've been to some hard dinners.
Laced.
Laced. First story of the week, Luke. Do you have any dogs? Do you have any pets?
I grew up in a cat house.
I'm a cat guy too.
I currently am a no pet guy.
Okay.
But I do feel like I've become a bit of a dog hotel.
Interesting. So you are fostering dogs?
I feel like when my friends are out of town, I'm watching a lot of doggies when people are out of town.
That's kind of a worst case scenario for me personally.
See, I think it's a best case because then I get to be a fun dog uncle.
I like
and
that.
then when I start to get annoyed by whatever having to take care of an animal, I go, you got to go back to your house.
Go back home, brother.
That's
All right.
right.
So if your pet died, would you clone it?
No, I think it's like
Yeah,
pretty fucked.
that's a pretty normal thing to answer. But Tom Brady would not respond like that because this week Tom Brady announced that his new dog is a clone of his old dog that died 2 years ago.
Damn.
The man who has defeated every NFL team. He's defeated wrinkles, modern norms around kissing your son.
Oh, yeah.
He has also defeated death of beloved pets. This is insane.
You would think he would clone his ex-wife.
That's what he should do, honestly.
Yeah, he just has a Giselle. But here's the thing: is like some of the cloning, like sometimes they come out a little wonky, and so it's like, but
you're not the same. So this makes me think he didn't actually love his dog because it's like you miss not the soul of your dog.
I was about
You
to
miss,
say
how your dog's first
looked.
felt. Yeah,
I do think it's kind of messed up. Like, your dog's soul ain't in that thing unless he did some sort of incantation from the Necronomicon, and he was able to demonically resummon his dog's soul into new clone dog body.
in that case, that's totally fine.
And in that case, I think that's cool and actually sick.
It's actually awesome. So this is part of the company that he is an investor in. It's called Colossal Biosciences, a biotech company that he invests in. Earlier this year, they made headlines. They produced 3 dire wolf puppies. Did you see?
Whoa!
Yeah. So basically,
So we're doing Jurassic Park shit now.
exactly. Yeah. This feels a little.
Oh no!
Yeah, playing God.
But
with rich folks, I think that's probably the best way to.
It's really cool. And of course, when you hear Tom Brady is an investor in company that will clone you when you die, you're like, of course he is. Absolutely, that guy does
that
that.
looks like he's 26 and he's 50 years old and hasn't had a strawberry in 20 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Too much sugar.
Dude, this company is insane. So basically, what they're trying to do is they're cloning people's pets, but
For
they're
sure.
also cloning, they're getting DNA from extinct species and then recreating them.
Literally
In
the
the
plot of
lab.
Jurassic Park.
Literally, yeah.
But then again, it's like, you also know he must invest in the thing where they cryogenically freeze your head and then hopefully down the line they'll wake you up and you can have a robot body in the future or something.
Would you do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
That's
I kinda
sick.
would. That is sick. There's been many celebrities that have done this. Barbara Streisand, Paris Hilton, and now Tom Brady have all cloned their pets, which I think is a disgusting sin against God. They are trying to bring back the extinct dodo bird.
Okay, I'm pro dodo. being back in the
You
mix.
always have been.
I'm on the record saying I'm pro dodo. But here's the thing: if we're doing dire wolves, like that seems like a wild move.
Yeah, that's,
you know
that's
what I
a
mean?
dangerous animal.
Because I know, like humans, we are an invasive species, and we kill everything we touch.
Right.
And we've knocked out some species that may not have
deserve to survive.
Oh, well, that's one. But,
yeah, like if you want to survive.
Well, I mean, like I would argue a panda is that. Mm-hmm. It's like pandas, evolutionary speaking, it's like
is a failure.
It's not. Yes. We're keeping them alive because we're like,
yes, we
were they're a good vibe.
A couple weeks ago with green turtles, which we like brought them back from extinction. It's like, is that playing God?
Right. I think, but we've also killed a bunch of stuff that wasn't going to go extinct, but we're just like, we need to put a Chipotle here or whatever.
Honestly, worth it.
Worth it. Put up a Chipotle.
Yeah, it's an interesting thought experiment. Like, if you were to clone yourself, how would your life turn out differently with each clone?
If
in every universe, you'd be here today.
I want to
believe that.
I'm about to say, people aren't being like, we genetically engineered the perfect. Like if I'm what they popped out, they're like, no, not really well suited to almost anything.
Speaking of genetically engineered human beings, our next story, the winner of the Sexiest Man Alive this year is the one, the only, Jonathan Bailey, the star of Wicked and the first openly gay Sexiest Man Alive ever. So
wow, about time.
Yeah, love is love is love is love.
I'm about to say openly, because I'll look back through some of those Sexiest Man. I'm like, you're telling me?
Yeah.
You're telling me?
Good, strong emphasis on openly gay.
Well, because typically if a guy's like absolutely chiseled and is like a beautiful Adonis, my first instinct's like, yeah, absolutely.
No straight man is attractive.
Right.
I think that's a fair thing to say.
Yeah. If I was gay, it would be way hotter. 100%.
100%. I think you were snubbed a little bit.
I certainly wouldn't be wearing like beige on yellow.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be wearing a thermal shirt. I have 4 shirts.
Objectively, would take better care of myself.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Andrew, who do you think was snubbed this year from the hottest people?
Ooh, that's a good question. Man, Justin Bieber, he had quite the comeback this year.
He's hot.
After he shaved that beard, we all went, oh, whoa.
A clean shave. Whoa.
Yeah.
Bieb's sneaky hot.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I think was snubbed? Have you seen the Louvre Thieves fake mugshots?
I have.
Oh, yeah.
All right, click the link right here. This story's been going around. If you've been seeing some mugshots of hot people and people saying they're Louvre thieves that look like Riverdale characters, essentially, these are actually fake.
I'm busting out the glasses for this.
These are not actually the mugshots, but they are pretty hot.
They look, the guy, one guy looks like he took, I don't even know. Maybe he was in an earthquake and he had something high up on a shelf and it bonked him. He looks like he had like a... But that does give him some character.
You know in Home Alone when the iron swings and it hits Marv? That's what that kind of...
The Marv scream.
Is this the official France account that posted this?
The official France account.
That is verified France. France had to verify its email.
So France is now spreading misinformation. No, it's not. It's not. It's the cheapest place to find hotels in France.
Come on, 1.2 million followers, a blue check mark.
Dude, okay, so if you're listening, we are now on the Instagram page
of France.
At handle France. If you want to sit on at France and just peddle misinformation about France, that's kind of the dream for any internet creator.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you want to get in early on that stuff.
These are extremely hot guys, but it was fake, unfortunately.
This is a totally tangential, but it reminded me. Back in the day, I had a buddy who came up to me and went, hey, I just want to let you know you win. I bought the URL lukenull.com 2 years ago. I renewed it last year on the chance that like eventually you would Google that and see if it's taken and it would reroute to his website. And he's like, the joke never hit and I'm not paying for it again. So you should get your
hilarious.
Name. But
that's why you never Google yourself.
I was about to be like, I'm like, oh, I absolutely should
You should have.
I do now, but he owned it for 2 years.
That's really funny. I love the People magazine like Sexiest Man Alive thing, by the way. Just to go back to this, like it's such a like yearbook senior superlative type thing. There's other categories that people would vote on for other hottest men alive.
Because like the Louvre guys is like sexiest criminal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we got some sub categories.
Who do you think won sexiest game show host this year, Andrew?
Well, I heard you guys just got snuffed for Sexiest Podcasters.
Yeah,
you guys
wow.
Right there.
Yeah,
Second
Basement
place.
Yard one?
Yeah, Basement Yard. Just just inched you
Just
guys.
right.
That's horse
Right
crap.
there.
I mean, you might know about this one, Andrew. The sexiest green flag fictional character, Conrad.
And he is sexy.
Team Conrad.
I don't
Are
know
you
if I
caught
go
up
as far
on
as saying
Samurai
he's a
Turned
green
Pretty?
flag, but
My wife has watched all of it, but I've absorbed some of it through osmosis while I've like been in the room.
Yeah.
I will say that if I was this guy
Yeah.
and I was nominated for sexiest fictional character, I would be like, I'm a real guy.
Yeah, you understand.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not hot, but my character
Your
is.
character is hotter than you are.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. That's a really good point.
You know what I
Sexiest
mean?
game show host winner this year, Jimmy Fallon.
I mean, that's
deserved.
a pretty lasered in. Like the field is how many
It's like
people?
Ken Jeong for the
Yeah.
Masked Singer. And
I mean,
he's
Wayne
a
Brady.
good guy. He's
What are we
not
doing?
sexy. Yeah, Wayne Brady.
Right away, you miss Wayne Brady. He does
He's a sexy looking guy.
Oh no, you got to give it up to Wayne. Absolutely.
Yeah, this does remind me of like yearbook senior superlatives. Like my yearbook, we had like best body, which is a weird thing to like vote on for like other high schoolers in your yearbook.
Oh, you got to go back up.
My teachers,
my
were
teachers
really,
were also voting
like,
for
no,
that.
that's bullshit. Like, hands body, that's number one. Are you kidding me?
I'm reading these. Go back up to again. What is Troye Sivan? Sexiest.
Sexiest Sally.
What is that?
Oh, that was like the singer. Can you explain the Sally thing?
Yeah, so this guy, role model, he's a musician, and every time he does Sally, he brings out a guest to come sing and dance around during the bridge
That's
part
fun.
of the song.
That's fun.
So he's like Sabrina Carpenter.
So he brings out,
Gotcha.
other celebrities like Sabrina Carpenter, Troye Sivan, Connor Wood, people like that.
Gotcha. Still a weird category.
I think this was because Role Model got snubbed last year and has been on a hate tour of People magazine.
Wow.
Since then,
So this is
for the last
their-
year. So this is their way of
An olive
trying
branch.
to, yes, exactly, an olive branch.
I'm about to say they should do ones that are like kind of bummers, where it's like sexiest recently divorced dad who only has custody every other weekend, and it's like, you know,
Oh shit!
you're like,
Yeah.
damn,
Respect
nice.
for coworker Jeff. All right, real quick before we move on, I'm gonna give you 60 seconds. Can you name as many of the sexiest man alive that have won in the past 20 years in 60 seconds?
Oof.
Ready? Go.
I do remember Blake Shelton was one of them, which was,
sure was.
that one was a wild one.
2017.
I know almost none of the others. I think Pierce Brosnan got it at some point.
He did at some point, not in the last 20 years.
Okay, so now I'm now thinking of like my mom's People magazines when I was like a kid.
Yeah,
So all of the ones I can think of, I'm like, Russell Crowe nailed it in year 2000.
Got it.
I don't know literally anyone else.
Okay.
I only know Blake Shelton
Wow.
getting it. I just like, that's not something
Guy who only knows about Blake Shelton?
I was about to say, talk about a thing I pay attention to less than
Yeah.
People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive.
That's why we had the Daily Fridays. We can educate you on
I was about to say, if I just start throwing out hot guys, the chances are that one of them probably got it is good, right?
Yeah, you can just list hot celebrities. I'm gonna tell you the last 5.
All right.
Last year, John Krasinski,
Okay.
Jim from The Office.
All right. I feel like that's a weird
generally
year for
go-
him to get it.
I completely agree with you. Like this one makes sense. Jonathan Bailey, like Wicked, is coming out.
Right.
John Krasinski, what did you do recently?
He had like the spy show or
Yeah, he
whatever.
got hot for Jack Ryan.
Right, Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
But at the
what-
same time, I'm like, this
I
is
would
stuff
love to
my
get
mom's watching.
I would
Yeah.
love to get cast in a show where you have to get jacked as part of your job.
Right?
That's the only way to do it.
I think that's part of the reason why I'm not getting that. They
Probably.
go, well, you're not though. And I
You're-
go, oh, okay.
Oh god.
And they go, and we know you wouldn't commit.
Yeah, you have no drive.
You have no will.
We had Patrick Dempsey 2023, Chris Evans 2022, Paul Rudd 2021, and Michael B. Jordan.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds like a pretty
on board with all
understandable
those.
list of all those. I remember the Blake Shelton one and people being like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that was a misstep.
But at the same time, you do got to mix it up a little bit and be like, look, there's a big percentage of the country who would fuck Blake Shelton, and we have to acknowledge that.
Exactly. Speaking of people that would fuck Blake Shelton, Jennifer Aniston, for our third story, is now dating a professional hypnotist.
And you think that's the segue?
That was the segue.
Speaking of people who would fuck Blake Shelton,
Jennifer Aniston is dating a professional Hypnotist. Fellas, if you are single, do not focus on personal growth, getting in shape. The way to get a woman is to learn how to hypnotize them and convince them to be with you.
Tell you what, I don't know what it is. I certainly don't pay for YouTube Premium, shout out. But some of the targeted ads I've been getting personally lately are a guy trying to, like, it's like selling his hypnotherapy. And I'm like, why is this the lane I'm getting? You know what I mean?
They're like, you seem like you have some issues.
You seem like an idiot. No, I don't know. I don't know enough about to call him an idiot.
It would be hard to date a hypnotist. And actually, this is based on our experience last night when we were all high and trying to figure out who wasn't high. And then you were like, wait, am I the one that's not high?
Right.
I would always be worried that they have just hypnotized me.
Right. Where you're like, hey, I told you that you needed to unload the dishwasher. And it's like, actually, I didn't. Or they do like the get out, like auditory thing. Like, yeah, you go into a sunken place.
I'd be like, go to sleep so I can go through your purse and I can steal your debit card. Yeah. Hypnotist is like top of my list of professions that I would be scared to date.
That would be a scary one. In general, like a therapist would be tough.
Therapists
like,
in general would
hey,
be tough.
I don't need you to be able to diagnose my bullshit.
Yeah. Can I just vent?
Let me vent.
Come on.
You need to give me space for that.
Yeah.
If you're like dating somebody and you're thinking that their job is going to be a perk for you, like thinking like, oh, dating a chef, it's like, no, when they get home, they don't want to fucking do that anymore.
Exactly.
You know
like
what I mean?
Being a comedian, it's like, oh, he must be so funny. It's like, no, he actually is annoying to me.
I was about to say,
my wife does not find me funny.
No one in the world finds me less funny than my wife.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's like a downside to being married.
No one is absolutely more over my bullshit than my wife. When she goes, I live with a stand-up comedian. I'm sure there's people that go, you probably laugh. You're laughing all the time.
No, it's actually the worst experience of my life.
He's actually a huge piece of shit.
He has no money and he's not funny.
He's not funny at all, and an insane weirdo alcoholic.
And his body sucks.
His body rough. Hope he only saves his head for the future and has a robot body.
Well, I hope Jennifer Aniston finds love with him and it lasts. He does have children. Jennifer Aniston has famously been looking to be a mother for a long time, so I hope she finds that in him.
I mean, the guy's a handsome devil right there.
Yeah, he looks like an actor.
Yeah, when I think of Hypnotist, I think of like the little bald guy from Princess Bride who says inconceivable.
What was his name?
Wallace Shawn.
Okay. Have you seen this thing online? Earlier this week, a girl took a selfie with Wallace Shawn, who's the guy from Princess Bride, and said, I met the actor from Young Sheldon today. And
who plays the doctor on Young Sheldon.
So many different things.
He was the voice of the T-Rex in Toy Story.
Interesting. My younger brother, who's like 24, we were talking about Donald Glover, and he was like, "Oh yeah, isn't that the guy Childish Gambino's in that new show?" I was like, "You know him as Childish Gambino? I know him as Community, Dare Comedy, so many other things."
But I feel like he would, like, Don Glover would be like, yeah, I'm Childish Gambino.
He would love that.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
He would love that. Our fourth story of the week that I really enjoyed, a father and son wide receiver and cornerback combo is on the Compton College football team. Lamar Willis looks like Ray Lewis. Oh, yeah. Basically. He kind of looks like the guy from The Wire who, like...
He'll lay a hit stick on you.
Where does this rank for you in the top father-son duos of all time?
I mean, being able to, like, absolutely lay the wood on somebody with your dad is pretty wild.
He's a wide receiver and his son's a corner, so they're guarding each other in practice.
Gotcha. So he's just burning his son all the time.
I would love to be like a 60-year-old and just go back and play JUCO football.
I mean, also, it's also wild that he's an older dude and he's playing wide receiver. Dang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking like you could be like a defensive tackle,
right?
Like a Vince Wilfork kind of guy, yeah. Like a guy who's exactly. Not a lot of running. Like speed is not part of your game,
exactly.
You know,
exactly.
But
this is kind of the year of father-son duos. We got Braun and Bronny,
right?
That's huge. Mumford and Son, just one of them.
There's only one. He lost other son.
He's been misplaced.
He's now just Mumford and one son.
Oedipus and his father. That's a great combo.
That's a pretty famous rough combo. Because that's one where you gotta kind of kill your dad so that you can hook up wild style with your mom. Yeah,
which is something we've all kind of experienced and wanted to experience.
It's apparently a pivotal tenet of psychology.
Yes, exactly.
Isn't that funny that is like, they call like the Oedipus complex is like a common thing in psychology where it's like, that can't be that common, right?
It's not that common. Same thing with Freud. It's like, you know, we all want to like fuck our moms. It's like,
I actually don't.
Wait, sorry, what?
But then at the same time, you see, if you do like one of those maps where it's like the most searched porn term in every state, the amount of MILF that you see on that bad boy it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's up there.
Yeah,
it's up there.
Like, if you have a step parent, it's very hard to scroll through Pornhub because it's all step.
It's all stepmom stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stepmoms. It's a lot of I'm stuck.
I'm stuck.
A lot of stepmoms getting stuck.
Andrew, do you think you would enjoy playing football with your father?
Well, I'm kind of curious. Do you think they shower together? Do you think they have to share like the communal showers?
I think they do.
Change in front of each other.
Yeah, it's kind of
like
weird.
Yeah.
Is
like,
it?
Oh, we're all going out after the game.
I'll tell you what.
Do you want to come? Yeah, like do Bron and Bronny go to the club together after an NBA game? Probably not.
LeBron's probably like, you have
like,
curfew.
I'm gonna cheat on your mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
I feel like when you're like, it's weird that you're doing this stuff around your dad. I'm like, I guess in the grand scheme of things, of all of the like guys who have been showering in my life, I've been adjacent to my dad probably the most.
That's actually true. Like as
I'm
a
like,
child,
yeah, exactly.
taking more showers than your dad.
My dad's seen my wiener probably more than any wiener.
Yeah, it wouldn't be weird for your dad. It'd be weird for you.
I think that's true.
Yeah,
I think that's a one-way weirdness where my dad's like, no, I'm well acquainted with that thing.
All right, we got one more story left. I'm gonna give you 3 options to pick from.
Okay.
Our final story.
Love that.
Thieves stealing $80,000 of whipped cream.
That's what I pick.
Some stranger thing. All right, let's just get into it. All right, it has been a hot heist month. The season of heist is upon us. Following up on the Louvre heist, a whipped cream truck worth $80,000 was jacked in Ontario, Canada, and thieves made off with all of the whipped cream.
So much to this, it had to happen in Canada.
1,000%.
It's the only place that you're stealing that amount of whipped cream.
What do you do with that much whipped cream?
That's another huge question is what are we doing? First of all, $80,000 worth of whipped cream?
Yeah.
How much is that?
That's so much whipped cream.
That's gotta, like,
because like this much whipped cream is like $2.
That's $11 worth of whipped cream.
It's like, so this times 800,000.
Yeah.
That's insane.
$80,000 worth of whipped cream, which I believe, call me crazy, has a expiration date on it.
Yeah.
Like that don't last forever.
You gotta move that quick.
You gotta move that cream. That's dairy. All right? You gotta move that. It's got an expiration date on there, son.
Dairy, brother.
That's dairy. And then we're stealing $80K. And is there an underground like black market for whipped cream?
I guess, but not in, and also bulk whipped cream.
I'm talking bulk whipped cream.
Hey, dude, I can take 10 grand off your hands. I can't take 80 grand.
I can't move 80 grand of product.
What do you think I am?
It's insane.
Yeah, that is a question. Like, who are you selling that to?
Yeah. Well, then again, is this whipped cream like kind of the laundering of something else? Like I'm thinking of like Jurassic Park. He has the shaving cream can, but then you go and you unscroll it, and there's Velociraptor DNA inside that.
You got Jurassic Park on the brain today.
I kind of do.
Hot take.
I kind of do, but I'm saying like, is this like a Breaking Bad or like scenario where it's like he's in a whipped cream truck and there's a bunch of whipped cream around the edges of it, but like you take one of those whipped creams away and you're like, that's a lot of cocaine.
That's
there.
a lot.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that can't all be whipped cream.
You know,
I immediately.
Also an interesting thing going on right now. Diddy might be getting out of jail soon.
I mean, of course, yeah.
So this whipped cream,
he needs
Diddy.
it. He needs it. Yeah, next there's going to be a baby oil truck.
Just saying.
Why Canada then, Diddy? What are we doing? All right, I'm trying to piece this all together. $80K.
Tariffs are hitting everyone hard, though. Honestly,
stuff's fucked up. Yeah. You know,
Andrew, any closing thoughts on the whipped cream?
I mean, it would make my grocery bill go down by a lot if I just had $80K of whipped cream. I'd be saving like $400 every trip.
I was about to say because you're doing almost exclusively meals of whipped cream at your house.
Yeah, you're like, I need to make
breakfast whipped cream,
heavy whipped cream. I don't know.
A lot of ambrosia.
What else do you use whipped cream?
I'm about to say. Sundays, a hot fudge sundae, a little whipped cream.
One of your boys suspiciously has a lot of whipped cream in his apartment. You're like, dude, just turn yourself in. Do the right thing.
Something's going on with you. I'm like, how much hot chocolate are you drinking?
How do you keep asking me to have Sundays?
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on with you?
Something's up with you, dude. Or maybe you're doing whippets. We didn't even consider the whippets angle, dude.
Yeah, like, is this prepackaged whipped cream? Interesting.
I mean, maybe.
But how do you make whipped cream?
No one knows for sure.
No one knows.
If it's a whip it situation, have you ever done a whip it?
I have.
All right.
Yeah. It's
Look.
sick and awesome.
It's really, really cool. It's the
No,
coolest.
Whippets is...
I think it's the most brutal way to try to get high.
For this video last time.
Yeah.
One of you's on Whippets and one of you's a fucking moron.
Four guys on whippets. One guy's just stupid already.
90 seconds long.
Dude, a whippet is like...
It lasts like a minute.
It lasts like maximum 1 minute, and then you have a headache that is permanent brain damage for life.
Yeah, we used to do that after rugby games in college when we already had concussions.
Straight up.
Sick.
Yeah, you're like, my brain is already kind of jelly, and now I'm doing whippets to put Swiss cheese in, like to put holes into
It's
it.
the only way to do it.
But it does feel really cool for 30 to 60
And
seconds.
girls think you're really hot when you do it. So.
Yeah.
Well, Luke, that's all the news that's fit the podcast for us this week. Any closing thoughts before we let you go?
I've had enough news. I say we just do olds from here on out.
Here's some new news. You should go see Luke on tour.
It's true. I'm going to be up in Vancouver this weekend.
The Couve. If you're in the Couve, check out Luke.
If you're in BC, British Columbia, why don't you swing on by and let's have a good time, all right?
BC, you're going to be in the land of whipped cream.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, Ontario is where it's still on, but, they might have moved it to BC.
Well, Luke, thank you for joining us. Check out Luke on Instagram and watch his videos on the Friday Beers YouTube.
Big ups.
Thank you, Luke.
Love it.
Andrew, you know what's really been pissing me off lately?
What?
There's some people in the world that don't have Cash App. What's wrong with this country? What's wrong with this world? Because if you're not up to speed already, Cash App is more than just a safe way to send and receive money. People think it's just a safe way to send and receive money. It's not. With the Cash App card, you can unlock a ton of perks without all the fees. It's pretty good. You can enjoy benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales, Kendrick Lamar, Sabrina Carpenter, to name a few, plus discounts on everyday purchases and popular brands you're probably already spending money on it. You're already buying this stuff. You might as well get the perks. You know what I'm talking about? Cash App also adds security to your money by declining suspicious card transactions and sending you a notification to make sure the payment is really you. If your card is ever lost or stolen, you can lock it up with just one right tap in the app. And guys, this is the best part. We say this every week, but for a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use the code Friday10 in their profile and sign up. And send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sudden Bank, member FDIC. Discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. And now, guys, back to the episode. All right, guys, we got joining the pod today. The one, the only, Danny Who's Next from the Who's Next show. Give it up for Danny.
Yes, sir.
Danny is the host and the creator of Who's Next Sports. Honestly, my favorite Instagram account ever. And when we signed you, I was honestly starstruck. And
You're stoked?
Been kind of a letdown ever since. Huh?
Yeah.
Now, Danny hosts a sports show with our boy Lupica and Dr. Locks. Gavin McHugh comes out when? Mondays and Fridays?
Mondays and Fridays, yep.
Right? The world's only sports show, all right? So check it out there. Danny's also the resident NBA fan in the office.
Oh, yeah. Big on the NBA. Huge.
So I have not really been paying attention to the NBA, but now it's kind of time for me and for everyone to tap into the NBA. What are things that you're excited about for the NBA season? Like, what's your favorite part about the NBA being back?
I'm excited about the Phoenix Suns. I always like watching them play basketball. Huge Phoenix Suns guy.
1,000%.
I'm excited to see LeBron play basketball.
Is this LeBron's final year? Is that a big thing that people are talking about?
I don't think so. He flirts with it every year. He's always talking about it. I think he loves it. I think he loves that.
He likes the
conversation
attention.
around
Yeah.
it. So I think he's gonna milk it for a good few more years.
Yeah, because if
I
it was
really
LeBron's
think he
final year, he would be like, "This is my final year."
Yeah, he would have said it a little bit ago.
Yeah. He wants us to
good.
be like,
he
come
can
on,
do this every
LeBron,
offseason.
stay.
Yeah, he can do this every offseason for at least another 3 years, and then he'll finally call it quits. Yeah, when he wants to. But I mean, there's no production dip from him. Like if you go look at his basketball reference, like there's no real production dip. He's shooting better than he has, than 10 years ago. There's no dip. So
1,000%.
Why would he stop?
So we got LeBron's potential final season. What else are you excited for about the return of this NBA season?
Wemby.
That's actually going to be a big one.
Wemby play. Cooper Flag. A lot of the rookies really. That rookie class is playing unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been reading some stuff online. How is Cooper Flag doing in his first couple weeks?
I think he's doing fine. I mean, it's like you're not going to see crazy numbers right off the bat. Plus, there's always a good feel out process, you know.
Okay, so he's a bust. He's an early bust.
No, absolutely not. No. He's gonna lead our country to greatness.
Our country, just as a nation.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have any good American players.
The Olympics, we're in for a doozy the next 8 years or so.
I know, dude. Honestly, it's like the majority of the players now are all international.
Yeah, if you look at the last MVPs, we haven't had an American MVP since James Harden, which was like 2018.
Yeah.
Because Giannis was 2019, I think.
Yeah. So, interesting. The great American hope.
We just got to make sure our guys like Cooper Flag are protected.
Protect the Cooper Flag.
You know, I don't know.
Honestly, who else would be another American candidate, like Devin Booker, maybe?
Yeah, and he's so far behind a guy like Giannis or
but he could put up huge stats this year because no one's on the Suns anymore, right?
Oh, you know,
not to shit on your Suns.
You guys like D. Brooksy, Dylan the Villain,
all right,
and Jalen Green, who hasn't really been playing at all, but. No, the Suns are
ass.
As long as they don't have a point guard, you know, that team's gonna stink.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. So we got the rookie class this year. That's a big story. I feel like the Lakers have been. I've been seeing
Luka's been playing.
Luka's been playing, and like Austin Reeves is scoring like 30 points a game.
Well, he's been. I don't know. I feel like he's been getting like discovered this year all of a sudden. He was doing this last year.
You knew about you're a real ball knower.
He's a stud. He's a stud, and Luka's been playing unbelievable.
And apparently LeBron's going to lose his starting spot to this third guy. I don't know
what it's going to look like when he comes back.
Who is that third guy? What's his name? Marikava?
I don't even know how you say it.
Okay.
I don't know what it's going to look like when LeBron comes back. It's going to be super interesting.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it looks good now, and LeBron's a guy who kind of moves the needle as far as like, you know, how the team looks, who's getting the ball, who's controlling the ball on the court. So
yeah,
I can always mess stuff up. And I've been getting tired of defending LeBron ever since he's became a Laker.
And also now that these stories came out about the gambling, so I feel like that's been the biggest story that's been overtaking the NBA, at least from like a third party who doesn't not totally locked in on basketball.
And I feel like we're just at the surface of it, you know, like it could get deeper.
It could really get deeper
because there's no way it's just only a couple guys attached to this
thing.
Right.
There's no way it's just Terry Rozier.
No,
it's the only guy that's doing this.
Exactly. I think that's. I think it's like the start, you know, or it's not. Those aren't the only guys involved. That'd be my take overall.
And do you think that's good for the game?
Oh no, but you can't avoid it. I don't know how. Some of these bets are insane. How you're going to sit there and avoid like. I don't know, a guy taking one less three a game. Like, how do you police that? And it's such an easy sell, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can go out there and instead of taking three threes this game, I'm going to take 2. I'm going to take 4.
I would do it. What are other big stories that you're looking forward to this year for the NBA season?
Eastern Conference wide open.
Yep.
You know, Western Conference honestly is too, in my opinion. I think teams are going to catch up to the Thunder. Who knows if they stay healthy?
Yep.
So that's cool. I feel like it's. I don't know. I feel we haven't said this in a while. This is the first time you could say at least there's one conference you have no idea who's going to come out of.
Yeah.
Usually it's more West. Of a lock in the NBA.
Yeah.
I would say the East.
The East. Sorry. Yeah.
I would say nobody. We don't know who's going to come out of the East, especially since the Pacers came out last.
Yeah, that was crazy
last year. So no Tyrese this year. So we know that's kind of. Obviously wide open. Celtics aren't as good as they usually are. So it's like it could be anybody out of the East.
I feel like that's a good thing. So one of the things that I wanted to ask you about is like, how do I sound like I know ball in a conversation without knowing ball at all?
I would say
for this NBA season. So like one of the things I could say is like, this is one of those years where like we don't know who's going to come out of the East.
Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy. That's good. Yeah. Or you could just give Wemby flowers, you know?
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, how about Wemby this year?
How about Wemby, man?
Yeah, that's
how
all you
about that guy?
That's all you got to really say. Or you can just be stressed about like the whole Wemby situation, like.
God, I hope.
Just be scared about it. Just the general buzz, just kind of be fearful about it. It's like
scared of the buzz because an injury to Wemby would be crushing.
Well, who cares?
Who cares? You just said that.
I'm just saying, like,
you can't be worried about it.
It's bad for the game what Wemby's doing, borderline, because he's like.
Okay, so that's a take that I could say I know
scary,
ball. Like as a hooper, like it's bad for the game.
It's bad for the it's bad for the overall art of the game.
Exactly. You're right. It's not as like to me, like Kyrie is like the ultimate like pure basketball player.
Yeah, he's got to go get out of the mud.
Yeah.
This guy's built like,
It's an achievable, relatable basketball player.
Yeah.
Wemby is not a relatable basketball player.
No.
TJ McConnell is a relatable basketball player. Because
Yes.
you're like, okay, yeah, he's like playing within the flow of the game.
Yeah.
He's not 7'8" shooting
No,
three-pointers.
yeah. Who's this? Who's the Star Wars character? I'm blanking.
Yoda?
No, not Yoda. Well, Yoda's
Jabba the Hutt?
No, he's a big boy. He's got like the 4 lightsabers.
Darth Maul.
General Grievous.
Yeah, General Grievous. That's
He knows ball.
I know ball.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I should.
It's kind of a cheat code a little bit.
That's how Wemby's built. So that's like, could you imagine General Grievous on the basketball court? How easy it'd be for.
I can't. Especially if you had lightsabers. I mean, that'd be terrible.
Oh yeah, 4 limbs. I mean,
Four limbs are crazy. What are other?
It's just not as. It's not as fun to watch. Not as easy. It's too easy. Too easy of a brand of basketball.
I think that's a great thing that I'm going to start saying. If you are my friend and you hear me talking about basketball at the bar, and I'm like, it's just like not the same brand of basketball.
But also, like, dude, there's something about there's something
like
about
Hoopers
LeBron.
know.
LeBron being an American-born,
Yeah.
him being your guy, that's not going to be the case if we don't.
If we gotta bat him down the hatches here a little bit.
He's just the face of that for me is Wemby. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's why it's scary. He's got we got to make sure he slows down a little bit, otherwise we're going to lose it. And
It's a big world out
be
there.
our league anymore.
I know. There'll be no league anymore.
What about Giannis last night grabbing his dick, pointing at the crowd?
I didn't even see that.
You didn't see this?
No.
Oh man, we gotta watch this.
Oh no.
This is
I
last
do feel
night.
like I consume the NBA mainly through like memes.
I tell you what, they're doing a
feel
good
like
job
that-
this year. Like making people want to care right out of the
Right out of the gate.
yeah, usually it takes a little bit. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah. That's
Wow.
great. Wow.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a little subtle. You can tell he was
A
kind of
penis should not be that big.
he was kind of battling that in his head. He was like, should I do
He's
this
like,
more
do
aggressively?
I do it?
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna settle my hand there.
I mean, look, it looks like Tyrese Halliburton's dad
Oh yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Dad.
Woke up.
His dad.
woke up a beast.
Woke up
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah, he's definitely seeing something. Seeing some shadows in that stadium.
Yeah.
But I love stuff like that. I think
Yeah.
it's really good and healthy for the game.
It is good.
You
The NBA is good because like the guys you can like see their faces. They seem like guys. It's like it's not like they're like personalities.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
it's so much easier. There's only 12, 15 of them on a roster. You can see their faces. Yeah, it's so much easier. But you need 10-year-old kids seeing Giannis grab his
dick. Yeah, that's good for the game.
I've always said that.
So you grow the game.
Before we let you go, what are 3 sleepers that I could be like, who's actually kind of can hoop a little bit?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I would say people. I'd say Dylan Brooks is
Dylan Brooks.
I'd say he's really good at basketball. But I feel like that's kind of been known at least.
I actually don't think it's been known. It's like, look, Dylan Brooks has some of the drama.
The general public feeling about him, I feel like, kind of it uplifted once he went to the Rockets. He did a little stint in Houston, and people stopped hating him as much because they were like, there's something about this guy bringing a culture everywhere he goes,
Maybe he's not the bad guy after all.
No. One of those guys, like, when he's on your roster, you love him.
You kind of, You're like, who the Knicks should trade for is Dylan Brooks. Good glue guy.
Yeah.
I'll drop that. I got no shame about dropping that.
No, I love Dylan Brooks.
You actually seem like you would like Dylan Brooks.
Oh, man.
You big Draymond guy, too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're a huge Draymond guy.
That could be my hot take.
Steve Adams?
Steven Adams, he's all right.
Whoa. Interesting. Is it because he's international?
No, he's great.
What is
I love Steven Adams.
Right.
He got in a tussle with Plumlee. I think he did Mason Plumlee.
Okay,
who was
that's
a son
another
last year.
glue guy.
He's just kind of fresh on my mind.
Forgot I was talking to the world's biggest Suns fan.
Those are my guys. I was watching that game last year. I didn't like the way Steven Adams behaved himself.
All right, that's fair.
I appreciate it. So it's just fresh on my mind. But Steven Adams is a good guy.
Well, what about your former son, Kevin Durant, now on the Rockets? How are we feeling?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't think the Rockets are going to do anything. They did, best case scenario, I think they'll do what they did last year. First round bounce.
Okay.
I think the West is too thick.
That could be a take for me to use to say, like, without who was the point guard that they had? That got hurt?
Oh, Van Fleet.
Without Van Fleet, I don't know if the Rockets have anyone
No.
that can really keep the ball moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so, yeah.
Drink a beer. That'll get me through the next 3 minutes of a conversation.
I'll get you through the next 30 minutes. Yeah. No, 100%. I don't really think the Rockets are doing much this year.
Wow.
And it's, not that the Rockets are a bad team. I just think, like, what are you going to do in that Western Conference,
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Nuggets.
What are you going to do?
Thunder.
Here's a final hot take that I'm going to drop. Edgecombe Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
Over Cooper Flag, yeah. And I actually just read that on Twitter.
All right. Well, as of right now, that's what it's looking like.
The season is like, if the season was 8 games long.
Yeah, it is a long season. I think it's going to be Coop. I hope so. Although, it could be
Dylan Harper.
Yeah, Dylan Harper's a stud too.
Yeah,
that's what's scary. Also, is like this Spurs team. I mean, they could win it this year,
right?
And then going forward,
and then it's all over.
And it's all over.
Then we might as well
they
just
win
close
the first
our
one. Then who knows from there? It could be 5, 6,
Adam
7.
Silver is a fucking monster. Oh man. Any other closing thoughts that you'd like to leave us with as we head into the NBA season? We can have you come back on.
Yeah, I can come back on. Keep us updated. Keep us updated with stuff. I'll definitely do some more preparation. I'll have some stuff. I thought this was, I don't know. I'll have stuff to drop. All
right, yeah, we need some nuggets. This was very helpful, though.
No, it should be an exciting one. There's a lot of lore coming back. When LeBron comes back, that should make for some
that's going to be
fun
big
headlines. The Lakers will be more fun to watch, but I'm excited.
Bron and Bronny in the same court.
A lot of parity, I think, this year.
All right, I like that.
Experience that, yeah.
It's anyone's conference.
Anyone's conference.
That's what you're saying.
In the East,
first time in a while. Yeah,
in the East especially. But in the West, who knows? Who knows
in the West?
It could be wide open too. Yeah, it could be wide open too.
To wrap up the show, we're going to do our Friday awards, the awards from the week, some of the heroes from the past week in news. This one goes out. It's actually not a hero, it's a loser. The bag fumble of the week has to go to Ana de Armas. She broke up with Tom Cruise. What is this woman thinking? Right?
Ooh.
Yeah. You have an opportunity to date Tom Cruise. You capture that.
I'm going to go opposite. I think Tom Cruise fumbled Ana de Armas.
No, you don't get it, dude. Tom Cruise is a once-in-a-lifetime man. No, I mean, all kidding aside, good for her to avoid Tom Cruise. Getting out of the Scientology trap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was being sarcastic here. Tom Cruise is a dark man. And Ana de Armas is a beautiful woman.
And you know what? Someone pointed out a long time ago that if you were to cut Tom Cruise's face in half symmetrically, his middle tooth or his teeth aren't centered.
Got it. So that could be that's probably the main.
That would bother me. I'm not kidding. For the rest of the relationship, look at this photo of him. Look at this. If I zoom in here, and I were to draw
that is actually really does
straight through. His middle teeth are not centered on his face.
That confirms that he's an alien.
That's all I would think about the whole relationship.
That's so true.
And maybe that's
it
what
literally
Ana
looks
thought
like an AI photo. Like they kind of fucked it up a little.
Right. Exactly.
This is sad because we were supposed to have a wedding in space with Ana de Armas and Tom Cruise. They talked about wanting that, and now it's not going to happen. But
yeah,
Tom Cruise on to the next one for him. The next award, Dr. Seuss of the Week, goes to my new favorite children's book author, LeBron James. LeBron James has written a children's Halloween book that there's no way he's going to read. He's famous for not reading books. He doesn't even finish The Godfather. He's not going to make his way through this picture book at all. But congrats to LeBron for finding another stream of income. He needed it.
And I'm very excited that it's coming out on July 21st because that's famously when I celebrate Halloween.
It's the perfect time to drop.
Perfect.
That's when I start stocking up on all my Halloween literature.
Exactly.
Rogue Animal of the Week, the only animal that can see its food while it's chewing it, the frog with eyeballs inside of its mouth. This is actually insane. I feel like this is something that Alex Jones has been warning us about for a long time. I mean, God makes no mistakes, people. I would love this.
This looks so AI.
It's not, so shut up. And I definitely looked into it. Guys, our final award, the comeback of the week. She was down, but she's never out. Red Panda has returned to the court. The halftime performer known as Red Panda, the woman who goes on a very large unicycle and juggles her plates and her bowls at halftime, suffered a wrist injury back in July, and she has made her return to the court. I actually got an ESPN push notification about this last night. One of my favorite notifications I've ever gotten. This is why you always stash people on IR if they get hurt. You don't cut them when you are drafting your halftime performers. Andrew, are you a fan?
I mean, this is proof why LeBron's not the GOAT. Because you have people like Red Panda out here, overcoming a wrist injury and just putting the whole NBA halftime show talent on her back.
1,000%.
she's the GOAT. She's my GOAT. She will forever be my GOAT.
1,000%. Our final category of the week is Fleece of the Week. This is not going to Patagonia. This is going to the Jets organization. They fleeced the entire fucking NFL. Just traded our 2 best and only good players for draft picks that we're going to waste in historic ways. So this is just a lesson in life. Never buy a jersey of a Jets player because it's going to be worthless. It's the worst investment you can make in your entire fucking life. So, Andrew, you're a big Cowboys fan, right?
I am.
Treat Quinnen Williams with respect. He's a good guy.
I am very excited.
Be nice to him.
Yes.
Why did you guys make that trade? You're not good.
We are one defensive player away from winning.
One nose tackle away.
We are one nose tackle away from winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and we got him. We got our guy.
That's what every team is.
That was the only person that we would have ever wanted to start the season with.
Yeah.
So very excited.
You know what's also crazy? The Jets raised the prices of their season tickets after this happened. They sold the only 2 fucking players we have.
Wow.
Well, that's all the news that's fit to podcast this week. As always, have an incredible weekend and go Jets. 2027 is going to be an incredible season for us.